when people hear the word psychotherapy, they often think of Freud and psychoanalysis, or the client laying on the couch and a therapist taking notes behind them. We aren't doing psychoanalysis. Our goal is to not have you in therapy for life. And when it comes to the couch, you're more than welcome to lay on the couch, but it's not mandatory. As we covered in the last video, and when we talked about psychotherapy being that deeper dive into our behavior patterns and essentially our life patterns that may be impacting our mood, a couple common questions that we get with psychotherapy is often, how is it different from counseling? And we may be splitting hairs because counseling and psychotherapy are very, very similar. I guess in a general sense, counseling often is for short-term acute issues. So this could be whether it's a child transitioning to school who's struggling, someone going through a career change, or even a major life change like a divorce. And with that, counseling tends to be shorter, so in that 3 to 6 session range, where we're really just focusing on that one issue, and once we're feeling better from that, we kind of move on. With psychotherapy being that deeper dive, it often will be a bit longer. And so psychotherapy can often be anywhere from 6 to 12 sessions, and for some longer than 12 sessions. It really kind of depends on the amount of work and really what you want to discover and work on in those sessions. Another common question that we get is, especially when people are coming into our office, are often, what kind of psychotherapy do you do? And it really is a good question. And the best way to explain it is to look at psychotherapy as an umbrella. And there's many, many different techniques under that umbrella. And those are often the ones that people are familiar with. And you may have heard of cognitive behavioral therapy, holistic therapy, psychodynamic therapy. All of those essentially operate under that umbrella of psychotherapy. And so as a potential client, I think it's super important to really, whether it's researching online or calling our office and asking, what does a particular therapist specialize in? Because you want to make sure that what their specialty is or what their philosophy is really fits with who you are, and you feel like you'll get the most out of those sessions. And with that being said, it's also important for us to let you know that all of our therapists are trained in psychotherapy, and we also come from the idea that every person who comes through our door is a unique individual. And so we realize that one technique is not going to work for everybody. And so we really do our best to get to know you as a person first, and then really kind of talk with you and decide what technique or what modality would fit best for you at that time.